waiting for tonight. Oh yeah. Oh my God. You guys are, I freaking love that Jennifer Lopez song. You remember that song, Waiting for Tonight? Ooh. She had like, what did she have? I don't know, but that song and this print reminds me of Jennifer Lopez so much. Maybe I can like turn it into like a scarf or something, girl. I'm so excited because in today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about makeup. Makeup I regret buying. How about that? So here we go, waiting for tonight. Makeup I regret buying, there's a lot of it. I kind of feel like there's a lot of stuff that's like really bad that I end up buying and I just keep it. I just keep it laying around. But then there's stuff that's like really good, you know? And I don't want to offend any brands when I talk about this, so please do not come for me. Just because it doesn't work out for me doesn't mean that it might work for you, so who knows? All right, so before we get started, I want to say this video is sponsored the house by Manscaped. So Manscaped has this new product out. It's called the Shears 2.0. This is what it looks like. It's made out of stainless steel. And what I like about it is I honestly thought, like, you know, we all seen like packages like this where it comes with, we've seen this before in other brands. Let me tell you, this one, in my opinion, is by far the best because you just put a little pressure on the nail and it cuts it. Because sometimes I really gotta put pressure. No. The way that this design is so good, I'm not gonna steer you wrong, but definitely check out the new Manscaped 2.0, the Shears. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with the drama. Okay, so the first palette that I want to say I regret buying is the Natasha Denona palette. I know y'all are gonna roll your eyes. Oh my God, how could you not like it? It's one of the most expensive palettes in the planet. And I'm just like, I know, I totally get it. I bought this palette because I have this idea, okay? I have this idea that the more you spend for the palette, that all you have to do is literally just like, let me show you. This is like the way I think here. You just kind of like color right here. You put a little bit on and it just does all the work for you. I kind of felt that. And I kind of thought that too. Like, oh, okay, you know, the way it's refined, the way it's milled, I just kind of just dab a little bit and just kind of just go like that and it just all sets into place. It just knows where to go. That's not always the case. Okay, it just melts like butter into your skin. I think everyone wants people to say that about their brand. The shadows just melt like butter into your skin. What I don't like about the Natasha Denona palettes is that the pigment, there is pigment, but I want a little bit more, right? And I've tried it on myself, especially that tropical blue palette and this one too. There's just not enough pigment for me to see, like, wow, okay. So now I'm really starting to understand. This is something I learned about my journey with makeup, right? When it comes to like Dior and Chanel and Natasha Denona, they really don't have much pigment. So it's kind of like that whole makeup, no makeup look, enhancing the beauty that's already there. But I'm just gonna be honest, I need a drastic enhancement of beauty that's already there. I need a lot more. Some people are just born with a beautiful skin, beautiful face. They just need a little bit of, it sucks it all up. No, girl, I gotta really slather it on. I gotta use half the container. I gotta really use the product for this big old face just so I can look somewhat human and walk around society and not just look normal. I mean, it's the truth all day long. Some people need more help than others, okay? And I'm that girl. I need all the help I can get. I can't just wake up and my hair looks good. No. In a perfect world, I gotta wake up, go down to the salon, let them style it, let them do all their things. Then I gotta go get my makeup professionally done because God knows I know how to do it. And then just to me to look good, can you imagine those people who just automatically have the skills to do good hair, good makeup? I mean, wow, okay? And then have that good metabolism too. Oh my God, okay? Next one is this one, and I feel so bad saying this, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I used to swear by this, but as I got older and used it more, I'm like, okay. First of all, this product was $100. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here. I kind of felt like it's kind of cheap. Like, cause look, let me show you. I don't know why. It just feels cheap. It feels like it was trying to be a faceted jewel, like a glass, but it's like a really thick plastic. I get it. This, like the whole selling point of this is that celebrities wear it and it makes their skin look like whatever, like magic cream or whatever. That's the name of it. Instant turnaround, moisturizer, hydrate, and whatever. Let me tell you what I really end up using this for. I use it for, what does it say down here at the bottom? Charlotte's Magic Cream, instant turnaround. Yeah, it's like a hydrator or whatever. Moisturizer. I use it for like when I wake up, I wash my face and then we put this on, the moisturizer. To me, it's just a little bit too moisturizing. I'm too much on the go. So when I put this on, and you can see guys, because maybe there's people in the comments, like I've been using it. You can see my little finger in there. I did regret buying it because I wash my face, I put this on, and then when I put my makeup on over it, my makeup just tends to like like, you know, it's just like, cause it's so moisturizing, the product, it doesn't like catch the makeup. So I need a moisturizer that is magic, but I also need it to not like make my makeup look kind of like watery or it just doesn't stick to my face because this is so moisturizing. So that's what I have to say about that. Like I guess you're like, well, with NYX, it's not a primer. Like I know it's not a primer. Poindexter in the comments down below. But I kind of felt like the way I do it is like I prime my face and then I put moisturizer. You know, I try to create barriers on my face before putting on makeup. And this right here to me was just a letdown because I felt like price of this should have allowed me to put makeup on without it being kind of like, you know, melting my makeup or whatever. That makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And it works for you. It probably does. It just doesn't work for me, okay? All right. Makeup I regret buying is the Kristen Dior lipstick. This one specifically is $5.35 and I hate it because it looks like this. I thought it was gonna look so pretty. And then when I go like that on my hand, it doesn't look like this on my lips. Not at all. It just makes my lips are like crusty and black and all this does is make my lips look shiny, crusty and black. Like I don't want you to look at my lips. I want to cover it up. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Very much like some people have beautiful lips so they want to have this color and make it look shiny and pretty. I want to hide them. I literally need to put concealer over my lips, then the lipstick, and then maybe this. But this to me for the price point was not worth it at all, girl. I just have to go get my pumpkin palette. It's so cute. This is the new 2020, and I regret buying it already, girl. This is the new 2020 pumpkin palette by Too Faced Cosmetics. Now, we had a big argument here at the House of Luxe, girl, because I was like, does it smell like pumpkin? Girl, like, get on my nose, girl. Did it smell like pumpkin? And I feel like it smells like a chemical pumpkin. Does that even make like a man-made pumpkin in a lab? But it does have like some type of like, if I can get it open, like a fragrance to it, like it does. But again, the reason I regret buying this palette, because I haven't bought Too Faced in a while, but I did a little research, right? So Too Faced every year, and I bought these palettes, so I already know the Tion knows. Too Faced comes out with a 10 palette like this every like end of year, right? And it's kind of like when it comes out with one of these with the 10, it kind of means like it's their flagship palette for that season, right? So that was this one. And I thought I would revisit. I think the last one I bought was like the gold bar or something. And then like Too Faced also does like these cardboard palettes that they release at Sephora for like holiday, right? Well, the quality of the cardboard eyeshadows is different from the quality of the shadows inside the tin, right? That's what I've noticed. It seems like the cardboard Christmas collection Too Faced, there's not like the pigment is just very, very light. The formula is a lot better in the tin can than it is in the cardboard. I hope that makes sense at all. So I know that from experience. So I regret buying the holiday collection, the ones that are in like the cardboard form, but I also kind of sometimes regret buying like the new ones because this is like literally, it seems like the same color in the tins every year. And then when I say that, like, let's say it's like a darker brown, and then this year it's like a lighter brown, like a notch up from that. So it's just like very much the same, but for some reason, like it just works for Too Faced. Like I can sit here and complain about all day long. It works for the brand. It works for the brand. Like they are always selling, they're still in business, so they must be doing something right. And I think it's just because a lot of people just tend to go toward nudes, colors, nudes, whatever, during that time. And I feel that way. And I don't want this to be like a totally negative video about stuff that like, oh, you're just like hating. Like, no, like I actually bought this makeup, might have used it, gave it a couple swatches, used it once, and just really didn't like it. You know, like I really like to see those palettes that are like really worn out. Those are the ones, you know, I really use. Like, let me show you like this right here. This right here. I mean, when I bought it, it was full to the brim. Like I'm about to hit the little pan at the bottom, girl. But I use it every day for this part right here. Like used makeup. When people really use their makeup, I really, really like it a lot. Next thing I don't like is this one. People use this. It's like a tan in a can, and this is the water resistant, girl, Sally Hansen. You spray this on your arms, on your legs, it gives you that natural glow. Beautiful. I don't like it because when you sit down somewhere, it stains. Like when you sit down on a white couch, or you sit down when you get into your Rolls Royce, girl, like it stains. So it's one of those products that like, if you're gonna put it on your arms and legs, you really gotta be careful of where you sit down. Other products, they don't really like, what they call transfer as much. This one really does transfer. So it's like, if you're gonna use this, be very, very careful, girl. So can you imagine, you're over there at some hot date, you're having a hot, steamy date, and then you're like, staining his carpet and his seats, girl, and his bed sheets. This is very much that. You gotta be careful with that, girl, because they're not gonna call you back. And then they're gonna look at the bed and be like, what was that? They're not gonna know that you're using tan in a can. They're gonna think you boo-booed the fool all over the bed, girl. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be honest, girl. So let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.